Hello, I am a student here at the University of Sheffield. We are celebrating the University of Sheffield getting the status of becoming a University of Sanctuary, which is an amazing thing, offering scholarships, which to some of us is like a dream come true.
I am an asylum seeker. I'm originally from Nigeria.
I'm Ukrainian. For the last year, I've been involved in a sanctuary group of the University of Sheffield.
Professor of plant ecology at the University of Mazandaran, Iran. I'm working on a project of conservation ecology.
I'm a university student and I'm going to my third year. I am currently studying law with international and European studies.
I am from Turkey, a medical doctor and academic at Istanbul University.
I'm a lecturer. I came in through the sanctuary scheme program for scholars. We are facing some tribulations in Nigeria. Things was so difficult for us. I thank God for the opportunity given to me here. I'm grateful. God will bless everyone.
Originally, I am from Zimbabwe. Because of political situations back home, I had to flee my home to come over here to seek sanctuary. I must say it was one of the most difficult process to go through, which at some point led me to become homeless for 10 years, 2 of which I spent on the streets and the rest I spent just sofa surfing. It was the most difficult time in my life. If I think about it, I get emotional.
There was a genocide in Turkey. I applied for international sanctuary visitor scheme.
I think as a Ukrainian, when the war started, I just couldn't stand aside. I had a lot of guilt that I can't do for my country, that I'm staying safe in the UK while my friends, my relatives are under attacks there, and it started with me just taking out the stress by doing something.
I have got 4 children. I've not seen them in 20 years, which is one of the most painful things, not seeing your children growing and not even knowing whether I'll be able to see them again.
The university has helped me to be able to access higher education in terms of my master's degree.
One of the reasons why I chose Sheffield was because Sheffield is a Russell Group university. The scholarship has helped me to pay for my tuition fee and my maintenance fee. I feel comfortable studying because I don't have the pressure to do more part-time jobs. I was able to focus on developing my skills for my future career.
I'm very grateful to the university for supporting all the activities through this year. For example, the university provided funding to the Sheffield branch of the Association of Ukrainians in Great Britain, mainly for single mothers who arrived here alone with their children. So they had a chance to have yoga lessons, English language lessons during the weekend, and had some entertainments for children and emotional support as well.
Education to me, it means knowledge. Education is power.
Where I come from, education is the pathway to success. My mom used to tell me that without education, you'll not go anywhere. The unfortunate thing is I grew up in a poor family, and back home, you've got to pay for education.
Because I come from a third world country, high quality education, you have to pay for it. As a result, it's seen as a luxury. I aspire to be an immigration lawyer, so I knew I have to study.
Upon graduation, I do hope to study postgraduate degree into barriers that affect people from first migration background, especially assessing healthcare and limitations with that.
After graduation, I'm actually thinking that I want to go further and do my master's, and then I would want to work in human resources.
I appreciated very much this scheme and, of course, at Sheffield University.
The university is very wonderful because when you look at the amount of the money they committed on me alone, together with families, is surprising and amazing.
I would like to thank you for providing this opportunity. It changed my scientific life. I can transfer this kind of experience to my own country.
My experience has been nothing short of favor of God, really, because the people around me literally fought for me to be able to progress. So yeah, that's been wonderful for me.
The university serves as an example of proper organizational and human behavior. And if we are not going to do this, then who is going to do? We need to be an example in the society, and that's why it's our obligation.
And before you shut down, I just want to say thank you to Sheffield University for awarding me the scholarship. I'm learning without having to worry about where to get my next meal or where to get shelter, because I'm using that money to do all those things. So I'm really, really grateful and thankful to the University of Sheffield. I've learned a lot from people in the UK, how generous and kind they are. It is important to actually help each other when in times of need, in times of hardships, because without the assistance and help of people, I would not be standing here right now.
The University of Sheffield has a proud tradition of welcoming students and scholars who've been forced to leave their home countries. Becoming a university of sanctuary is very important to us, as it chimes with our values of showing responsibility to the wider world and championing a diverse and inclusive community.
Being awarded the sanctuary status is something we are incredibly proud of. But this is also only one step in our journey. We hope to continue to welcome those seeking sanctuary to our university community and to the city of Sheffield.